Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Gemini. Let's see what's going on with you, Gemini. All right. Someone's feeling rather content, but not 100% emotionally fulfilled. Yeah, someone here is being patient. With a person about to make a decision, someone's being patient. Some of you may be patiently waiting for reconciliation, but it's also a out with the old, in with the new energy, release and renew. So yeah, I see a house, a home, a financial foundation. I see something new. Some of you may be investing in something here. Could be even a new home, but I feel there's a decision, some kind of decision. Let's have a look. There we go. Yeah, I see some sort of an agreement. Some of you actually could be signing an agreement. You may have a new home. But I also see maybe even a new commitment to a situation. Let's have a look at that. Patience. Seven of Pentacles. Interest. Yeah. Oh, someone here. This is a person who often, do you want to go for a cup of coffee, a drink? It's a start of something. Yeah. So someone being careful what they wish for. Someone's kind of content the way they are, but they're not completely fulfilled. So this is a person who often communicates here. Yeah, it's about whether you're interested more than likely, but there's some kind of interest here. Yeah, someone in your social circle, family, friends, somebody around here. This is community energy, but it's, right, yeah, you got someone here going to reach out. Now, here's what I feel. Some of you might be interested in this. Some of you may not. Yeah. Because I feel some of you it's reconciliation. But some of you there's just a decision to make at whether you want to. It's this person here wanting to reach out. Now, they could reach out online or through some other people. But I don't know if you're, I feel like if you have someone here you've reached out to and they're not reciprocating, I feel like you're going to lose interest. And I do see there's interest, other energies of interest, people. Yeah, there's some people. We'll just leave that there. So there is some sort of news coming in worth celebrating. I do feel it has to do with a new house, a new home, a contract, a negotiation. Yeah, but it has to do with some sort of a commitment here. And I do think it's about making sure you're on the same page with someone too. Like this is someone who's kind of content the way things are, but they're not completely fulfilled. I feel like it's telling you to be a little careful what you wish for. But it is an energy of somebody interested. Someone's interested, but they're not sure if you are. So I do think it's someone kind of holding back. Or if this is a situation that's already happened, this person could be waiting for an opportunity. Because this is often a gathering or people getting together waiting for an opportunity. But it's whether or not you're going to reciprocate. So if you have someone who's not reciprocating to you, you may be making a decision. Yeah, it could go either way with this. Tell me about judgment. Yeah, so we have a person in hermit mode. We have the hermit, someone looking for clues and answers. Someone's checking someone online, looking to see what they're up to possibly, or just talking to people. Yeah, someone's shining a light. They're looking for clues. Somebody wants answers for something here. Yeah, I do see an Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, possibly Leo energy. Yeah, this could even be yourself, but this is the Queen of Wands. It's an energy of someone here, I feel, who's making a decision. Someone's changing their focus. You got a person focused on someone else, maybe someone new. And I do see a new house, a new home for some too. Tell me about the Four of Wands. See, this is about somebody laying that foundation. Yeah, there it is, Gemini. You're manifesting. You know, I feel some of you could be feeling something is off, but it's whether someone's your type or not too. See, manifesting something new. Some of you have everything you need to manifest what it is you desire. If it's a new house, new home, new relationship. But it has to do with communication here. Yeah, see, manifesting. There's a reason to celebrate. I feel like there's like some sort of get together, but it's whether someone's your type or not. Someone's kind of checking things out here. See whether you're their type. Or vice versa. But yeah, I mean, this is about new. And I do see happiness. I see someone shining a light looking for clarity. They're feeling happy about something here. You got a person here. Some of you may have manifested this too because you've changed your focus. If you have someone here who's no longer focused on you, you may be taking this opportunity to, because someone's looking to see if this Queen of Wands, which, I mean, it could be yourself just soul searching and changing your focus, but I do think there is someone around you. Yeah, it's an energy of starting something new, whether someone's your type. I see a little test, someone reaching out, a little test. See, testing the water to see if you're interested. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is someone seeing the bigger picture, getting yourself out there. If you have any Aries, Leo, or Sag in your chart, this very well could be yourself, or just the energy of knowing what you want. Yeah, getting out there, socializing. See, happy home, happy life. See, getting the cup filled. Some of you have someone here, they're not filling your cup. You're not getting what you want, so you're changing your focus. Now, if you are the masculine, this is someone who's doing this. Yeah, but it has to do with someone's type and a little test. See, taking a step back, seeing things clearly. This is about clarity, but it's about someone starting something new. Tell me about, yeah, we have an obsession here. Someone's crazy with someone. There's an obsession. Yeah. Somebody here is losing it here because we have someone who's ready to start something new. I see some Capricorn energy. Someone here is changing their focus because there's someone new. If you are the person who's manifesting new and you've had some sort of obsession or you're feeling it's an unhealthy situation, this is just an energy of focusing on new. Yeah, see, I feel it's telling you to trust your intuition, your inner knowing. You already know, I feel, the answers you're seeking. If you feel it's off, it's probably off. But there is somebody going to reach out, a little test. Yeah. Yeah, there you are, seeing things clearly. See, this is yourself seeing things clearly. It has to do with being on the same page, lifestyle habits, the way someone conducts themselves. So you're trusting your inner knowing. You already know. It has to do with commitment, or maybe somebody here knowing that somebody isn't faithful. It's possible with the devil, but I mean, it can be workaholic energy. It's just somebody overindulging. See, someone here is overindulging. It's what I feel is somebody have someone who's like, fill my cup, give me what I want, and maybe I'll give you what you want. This is why I kind of feel like you're no longer giving to someone and you're making a decision out with the old, in with the new. But if you are the masculine, this is what this person's doing. So, but some of you, there you are. See, your inner knowing. I feel like you already know. It has to do with faith, commitment. Somebody maybe isn't faithful or loyal. Yeah, but I do see truth, integrity. Yeah. Tell me about the Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, so you taking a pause, looking at things from a couple different perspectives, this way and that way. Some of you are checking someone else out. I do see a Taurus energy. I also see Sagittarius, very strong Sag, Leo, Pisces, strong Pisces. You're checking things out, taking a pause. Some of you are checking out someone, or there's someone checking you out to see what you're focused on, what you're up to. But it's all about that Queen of Swords, looking at things in a couple different ways. Yeah, some sort of choice. Yeah, a little Sag energy. Some of you are breaking free from an unhealthy situation. Yeah, it's time to move on. Some of you are taking pride. You have goals, pride in your achievements here too. You're achieving something. I feel it's a negotiation, a new house, new home for some of you. Now, there could be inheritance here. Somebody here is definitely focused on that. But it's trusting your inner knowing. See, just be cautious of anyone who just comes in looking for attention. See, and someone here maybe not giving you any, and this is someone changing their focus because someone's not giving them attention, or they're giving it to someone else. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah, you can see this is someone feeling sad, like there's not a lot of hope here. Someone's not looking at the Two of Cups. They're focusing on the cups that are spilled. But it's an energy of, I feel, some of you, it's just all about changing the focus, cutting someone out because they're not loyal, faithful, or you're just not on the same page, or they won't commit. It's when you just know something is off. See, a person who just comes in when they want attention. So this is about seeking attention elsewhere. And I wouldn't be surprised that there is someone here with that energy who, if they don't get what they want from you, they go get it from someone else. But it could be yourself doing it, because I feel like you're not getting your cup filled, and I think you're seeing the bigger picture here. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Six of Wands. It's telling you to pay attention to the red flags. The signs may be cautioning you. Yeah, it has to do with faith and loyalty, making sure you're on the same page. Yeah, we got someone. I feel some of you are walking away. See, it's no longer emotionally fulfilling. You're moving towards, some of you might even be like moving and relocating with this energy as well, but it's an energy of searching for something new. Yeah, walking away. Oh, we got a King of Pentacles. That's interesting. Possible Capricorn energy. Someone may be walking away, or you're walking away from this person. Yeah, it's no longer emotionally fulfilling. I don't know. It could be a person walking away from a relationship. There's sadness, feeling there's no hope. It could be someone who was unfaithful to this person. Yeah, I see chaos, conflict. Yeah. It has to do with competition too. See, competing. But this, I feel, is just, these are fives. These are temporary energy. Chaos and conflict brings change. Yeah, someone's walking away. There's arguing, fighting, maybe in a relationship here. Yeah, there we have it. Someone's moving on or moving out, relocating, feeling like there's no hope. Somebody may not have been faithful or loyal, or just two people who just don't get each other. They're not really each other's type. Maybe this is what you're focused on here. Yeah, we got the Empress. This is the start of new. And if you are that feminine energy here, I feel if you have Taurus in your chart, you know your worth and value, but it's letting someone know you're open and available. I feel like you've got a person coming your way. There's a chapter. Someone's closing a chapter in their life. Now, it could be yourself moving on from this person, or this person's leaving something behind and coming your way, but you're open. See, open to other offers, opportunities. This is the start of something new. I think you got new coming in. You might even be dealing with, there was a Taurus energy here as well. I feel like you're starting a new chapter. I feel like you're closing the book on the past. I feel like you've changed your focus. You're looking at happiness, emotional fulfillment, because I feel like you've got someone here who's not filling your cup. Just be cautious of that person who just comes in when they want attention. The person who kind of, fill my cup, give me what I want, maybe I'll commit, So your intuition's likely telling you to pay attention to the red flags, the signs and the signals here, because it is about being free and breaking free. But you have a new chapter. Yeah, see, it's an energy of harmony and balance. You're just doing what's right for you. But it is, I wouldn't be surprised that it's this person moving on. I wouldn't be surprised here, maybe from a Capricorn, but Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, moving on from a Capricorn, an unhealthy situation. Yeah, it's an energy of harmony and balance. Yeah, someone who's not right. See, two people not on the same page, or someone who focuses on themselves. It's all about me. Someone who's younger. Ooh, what's going on there? Let's have a look at the Empress energy. The Empress. What does the Empress, what it is that you're open to offers and opportunities. There's some sadness here. Like I say, feeling like there's no hope, but I mean, it could be yourself, thinking it's time to move on, but just take it as it resonates. I feel, there we have it. We got somebody coming in here. I see some Cancer energy. It's see, staying in control of your emotions. You're not ruled by them. Maybe you're moving on and taking back your power from someone. But if this is someone dealing with a person who's younger, say something, it almost looks like a lack of harmony here. Someone's moving away from an unhealthy situation. Do see someone possibly a workaholic too, someone who works a lot. So there's conflict, drama, we got conflicting personalities between two people. This person, I feel like I say, this person could be coming your way. Tell me about the Chariot. Yeah, this is someone moving on to avoid a disaster. See time in between, things calming down. Yeah. And there you are. I see kindness, compassion. Some of you may have Cancer in your chart, or Pisces. I feel like you're You're open. You're letting somebody know that you're open, you're available here. And I do think this is someone moving on, moving and relocating, moving out from somebody here who's immature, young, not ready for a relationship. Yeah, there's conflicting personalities here. Yeah, I do think you've got a connection with someone. And I do think, like I say, someone's moving on. It could be yourself realizing it's time to move on. You may have a new connection and focusing on it. This really could, you can flip the tables, like turn this around the other way. But it's interesting. The world is here. The tables are turning. I think there's a whole new chapter. I feel there is a person moving on and coming in your direction. I see a friendship. Yeah, this has to do with someone building a foundation. Planting the seed, an opportunity coming your way. Oh my goodness. See, it's all about emotion. I mean, it could be there's people here. I do see people, friends, family, people getting together. So there could be there's other people, but we have a connection. This is about two people coming together. The Empress is open, letting someone know they're open and available to connect, to talk. See, the opportunity is made. This is someone planting the seed. This has to do with making a commitment. Some of you actually have someone who's going to commit here, or commit to having a conversation. And now we have the Star, because we have a person releasing things that no longer serve. So you know your worth and your value here too. See, knowing your worth. But this, I feel that there's a person letting go of a situation that someone doesn't have their best interest at heart. And I feel like you know, your inner knowing. It's like you just know. Yeah, you know something about this, but it's about releasing. See, this is someone letting this go. It no longer serves. It's someone who doesn't either have your best interest at heart, or it's just not in your best interest. But again, because the tables are turning, there's this King of Pentacles. Yes, a painful period in someone's life is over. Someone may have stabbed someone in the back. See, it has to do with faith and loyalty. Someone may have been sharing personal information with someone and stabbed someone in the back here. But it is a painful period that's over. There's the sun starting to shine on the horizon. So I feel like there's some time in between, things calming down. Yeah, there's been some drama, some conflicting personalities, age difference possibly. I mean, there could be, for some of you, it could be a young person in the family causing drama and conflict, but it is coming to an end. But there's that pentacle. It has to do with somebody making, it's a commitment of some kind to build a foundation, an offer, an opportunity. Yeah, we have someone with the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. See, that this could be masculine, feminine energies, or just, I mean, it's an energy of someone who speaks truth. It's about loyalty and integrity. Someone's cutting someone out, they're ending it. You're going to have a conversation. I feel a deep conversation with someone here. You're going to share some experiences here. Yeah, this is someone letting go of some baggage. See, this is baggage, cutting someone out. They're letting it go, releasing it. See, this is a healing too. Like, I wouldn't be surprised you have a reconciliation with someone. It could be a friend, a family member, a love interest. But we have a person who's definitely cutting someone out. And it's like, with the Queen of Swords being here first, for the feminine, I feel like you already know the answers you're seeking. It's like you just know. Yeah. Someone here, maybe you even told somebody and warned them, pay attention to the red flags, but yeah, you can see there was a lot of lack, loneliness, a lot of negative energy, some sadness and loneliness here, but that's all coming to an end. Yeah, there's third party. There's been some heartache here. But this person, it's all about letting it go. It's baggage. See, that's what this person's doing. They speak truth. This is someone speaking a truth. See, it's about someone, it's about loyalty. Somebody who's faithful and loyal. You could be a friend. This could be a friendship with someone here. It could be someone catching feelings, and they may be coming in to tell you. Somebody getting something off their chest too, speaking up, speaking their mind. Yeah, but it's about blaming. This is someone who judges themselves harshly, maybe even blaming themselves. But yeah, there was definitely some deception. See, somebody was deceived here. Someone's ego took a hit, their pride. So this is some of the death of the ego is what it is. Someone's ego has taken a hit. Death of the ego. Someone's being humbled here. Oh, yeah, there it is. See, it's a cycle ending, a new cycle. Someone getting off an emotional roller coaster. But yeah, someone's ego has taken a hit. I don't think this is someone blaming you. I feel like they're blaming themselves. It's about taking responsibility. But if you have someone who blames you or they blame someone else when they come in, that's when you know someone comes in right, where they take responsibility for their own behavior, not their own actions. See, taking responsibility for their own actions where somebody blames the other person. So just watch that energy. Yeah. I think it's someone who's basically speaking truth. I do think they blame themselves in some way. Somebody, I feel there was a younger person. See, someone who was focused on self. It was all about them. Yeah, someone younger. But there it is. There's been deception. So now we have going down this path. See, this is the two people coming together to talk. This is a person who's going to reach out, unless you reached out to this person. But I see the two of you getting together. Two people who build each other up. They don't tear each other down. So this is that tearing down, right? Someone tearing someone down, putting them down. Maybe even sharing, personal, private things. I see the two of you getting together to have a conversation, whoever this is. Yeah, it's all about building and putting in effort. This person works a lot. They build too. I can see they work. Workaholic. This is somebody who's a provider. They provide. Yeah, somebody who provided, but they're looking at what the other person can provide. See, this is also someone who's a provider. Yeah. Somebody was doing all the providing. So as somebody who was being a taker, they weren't being generous, they were taking. But the King and Queen of Pentacles are the two of you. You provide for each other. You fill each other's cup. You can see what's going to happen. This is lovely, yeah. This is a taming the beast, teaching someone how you want to be treated, vice versa. I see kindness and compassion and patience, definitely. Yeah. See, this is a strength. There's a strong connection here. There's definitely a strong connection. Wow. Some of you could have a reconciliation with someone here. I do feel that, reconciling with someone. They could be just a friend, or family member, but this is someone, there's definitely the soul searching and looking for clues. Someone's looking to see what someone's up to, maybe checking you out online, see what you're focused on. I do see someone very creative, see creating opportunity. This is about creating an opportunity to connect here as well. Yeah. Wow. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Yeah. See, this is someone who's thinking things through, choosing their battle. So it's someone who's dealing with the situation, but it's about taking decisive action. This is someone here. You could be the one that got away with this energy, the one that got away. But it's someone dealing with this. They're dealing with this first and foremost, choosing their battles. So it's about yourself being patient, taming the beast, just staying grounded. Yeah, like I say, it's about two people who provide for each other. They work together as a team. This is somebody who is providing for someone and then they stab them in the back. Yeah, so you waiting patiently here for this person. Yeah, just being patient. Don't wait too long. The Empress only waits so long, and maybe this is what's happened and you've decided to move on. But I really feel it's telling you to kind of look before you leap. See, reflecting on this, there's some sort of good news coming in. I feel like you're hearing some kind of news. But I definitely feel this energy of someone coming in and sweeping someone off their feet and communicating, taking decisive action. But this is someone who may have rushed in and backed out. But I feel they're dealing with all this. They're thinking about all this and dealing with it. Yeah, see, it's all about partnering up. Two people who are there for each other through thick and thin. Someone here's definitely suffered a major disappointment. Yeah, somebody who's manipulated, played mind games. I feel there's conflicting personalities, age difference, two people just not on the same page. So I feel like you're going to be hearing from this person. Yeah, this is someone knowing that you're single. See, this is someone making themselves single. It's also someone making sure that you are. Whoever this is, I'm telling you, it's like there's something interesting here with the way this person, what they've been dealing with. But I feel like it's like you already know the answers. It's like you kind of know. So you're looking at how this is all played out. See, looking at this, reflecting on how this is all playing out. Chapter closing, a new chapter here. You're still single. Or this person's making themselves single. Whoever they are, they're looking ahead, planning and preparing. This is someone who's definitely been working a lot, but there's been disappointment. Someone's ego took a hit too. It's like their pride, their ego. So like I say, it's somebody who's being kind of humbled, but I feel it has to do with this other person. See, it's somebody who needed something to learn here. They needed to learn. See, it's learning that lesson with the King of Swords and the Hierophant. They needed to learn. Learning the hard way. Yeah. There you are, looking out for yourself, taking care of you. I see an energy of independence. This is why I feel the Queen of Wands is you. Changing your focus, just doing you. I see creative. See, I feel like you're creating opportunity. And I see that energy of preparing. I feel like you're prepared. The Queen of Swords, like you have experience. This is pretty interesting with this person. I feel like you're going to connect. Yeah. I feel it's a reconciliation, but it's not. I don't feel like it's of a marriage. I feel it's two people coming apart and two people coming together having a reconciliation. It could be just a friend or someone in your social circle, but it's where there's this strong connection here. There's a very strong connection. So this is someone having to deal with this energy and choose their battles. They're thinking things through, but they are going to take decisive action, and they are in a hurry. This is somebody finding out that you have a new person coming, and they are in a hurry to deal with this. Wow, I feel like you already know the answers you're seeking. Like I say, a little Sag energy, taking a test, just being calm with that Queen of Pentacles energy if you're the feminine. Now, if you're the masculine, it's really an energy. I feel some of yourself have been deceived by someone, and you could be the person moving towards any of these feminine energies. Yeah, definitely there's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio. Yeah, somebody with some Virgo energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, pretty much any sign. It all depends on your person. But there you go. Someone's single. They're making it happen too. Just kind of being patient and waiting. Someone enjoying the fruits of their labor. They're independent. They're stable. See, this is about two stable people coming together. So I wish you the best. Take care, and we'll see you soon.